What is up, guys? It's AVX, and I'm bringing you another episode of Throwback Thursdays. I didn't do last week. Maybe I'll just make it every other week or something. I'm not sure, but this is a pretty cool little MOB I got in free for all with the P90. I got this idea from iTemp, and what he does sometimes, I saw a video. He gets like 29 kills with specialists, and then he calls in his MOB. And then he gets the 30th kill as he's calling in his MOB. So I thought that was kind of a cool idea. But anyways, I'm just going to be talking about something random today, just random stuff. First thing is famous people that I've met. Haven't met that many famous people. If you guys have met someone famous, leave in the comment. Tell me if they were nice or mean, because I don't know if famous people are like, I don't know how many of them are nice. Like the few that I met were really nice. But I don't think that's true for all of them. Anyways, I was in New York on vacation, and Miranda Cosgrove walked in. If you don't know, she's the little girl from Drake and Josh, and she has her own show called iCarly. And my mom spotted her, so we kind of creepily followed her upstairs, because it was one of those big restaurants in Times Square, because we were in New York. And we kind of caught her before she went into the bathroom, and we got a picture with her. So that was kind of cool. She was really nice. She was tall. It was weird. But I'm pretty sure we saw Kim Kardashian too, because she was tweeting about being in New York, and we saw her from the side kind of, but she walked away really fast. So but I'm pretty sure though. I'm pretty sure it was her. I don't care what you say. It was her. And next one is Taylor Swift. She's pretty attractive, pretty nice person. Basically, I was just at the local pizza shop being a stud, and basically she walked in. We met eyes, and we just made out because we know we're already going to get married, and then I woke up. So that's basically how it happened. And a pretty good story, I think, to tell my whole life. And next, I'm going to be talking about random Super Bowl commercials, because those are pretty funny. Anyways, the first one that I'm going to be talking about is the nerd one. You guys probably know what I'm talking about if you watch the Super Bowl. There's this episode, and there's this really nerdy kid, and there's this really hot model. I think she's actually famous. Not really sure, actually. I'm pretty sure she's famous. I'm not sure what her name is, but they just start making out, and I heard it took 64 takes for this. The episode, the commercial is just them making out, and it's gross because I don't know, it's you can hear the sounds, they did really good audio quality. And then they zoom in, and you can just see it. Oh my god, it took 64 takes. That's a really lucky nerd. I would not do that if I was a girl, but that's a really lucky nerd. I would purposely make up mess up whoa. Sorry, my allergies. I sneezed. We better do this again. But it was I think it was a good commercial because it caught everyone's attention. And everyone's talking about it, and that's why it's such a good commercial. It was for GoDaddy. It just had the GoDaddy logo at the end. Anyways, the next one is it was a pretty funny one. Doritos usually has some funny commercials. It was a Princess Party one. That's just what I'm gonna call it. And basically there's this little girl, and she has Doritos, and she's having a princess party with herself, a tea party. She's dressed like a princess. So her dad see she has Doritos, so he dresses up like a princess, and then all his friends come and they see that they have Doritos, and you just think the commercial's over because he gets called by his friends, and it goes to the next scene, and basically all the guys, all the football guys are they're all dressed as fairies, and the mom walks in, and she's and there's this fat guy wearing her wedding dress. Pretty funny. The next one is, I'm just gonna talk about the worst commercial ever for Super Bowl, for anything. It was so bad. It was who ties their shoes? Farmers. Who goes to the bathroom? Farmers. Who goes to work? You guessed it, farmers. And literally it was just doing that for the longest time. It was just saying that. So I was what is going on? And oh my gosh, at the end I was what is this commercial for? What is this commercial for? And then at the end, basically it's just it just says Chevrolet or something. It was a car, a truck commercial. I was just what's going on? Are you serious right now? Is this really going on? And it was a 2-minute commercial, probably paid millions of dollars, and basically it was just a car commercial. It was terrible. And the next commercial, it was kind of funny. There was this elderly home, and they're all right, good night, Mr. Jenkins. And then the guy the old guy like sneaks out of the elderly home with like all his homies, his old homies, and like they go out and like they start playing like Tonight by or We Are Young by those people, I forgot. It's like We Are Young, you know that one. And like they like get tattoos, and like the old guy like he flashes some people, like they're like sitting at a diner, there's like a glass window, and he like flashes his nipples, and they're like getting tattoos and stuff. That was like a really funny commercial. You guys can probably see all of these on YouTube if you search it up. But I want you guys to tell me at the end of this what you thought your favorite Super Bowl commercial was. It was pretty funny, that old people commercial. And the next one is it was like they were like in a library, so everyone was whispering, and there's like these people sitting here. He's like, "Hey, what's the best part of a Oreo? The cookie or the cream?" And the guy's like, "Cookie." And the other guy's like, "Cream." And then like they start getting like every time like a random person in the library, and they're all whispering, like whisper yelling, and like they'll be like, "Cookie," and then they'll like knock a bookcase over, they'll be like, "Cream." And someone's like, "I'm calling the cops," and the cop like bursts through the wall. He's like, "Cookie." It was like hilarious. I was like, "Oh my god, this is funny." I like actually saw all these on YouTube because I stopped watching the Super Bowl for a little bit. I saw most of the commercials though live, but it was just hilarious because they were like all whispering and like arguing over that. And another commercial that I saw was the Eminem commercial, so that was kind of funny. I don't know, he was like playing the piano. I feel like there's usually more Eminem commercials. I don't know how many there was. I think just one. But I thought that was pretty funny. I'm trying to think like I really like the Super Bowl commercial. I don't know if you guys remember. It was like a few years ago, maybe last year. And like there's like this little kid trying to be like Star Wars, like trying to be Darth Vader, and he's like like trying to like move all the stuff, and then he like turns on the car, but he doesn't really turn it on. It's like his parent. Anyways, tell me what your favorite like video was, or commercial, or whatever you want to call it. I liked most of them except for the farmers one. That was just terrible. I don't know why you'd want to spend $1 million. My favorite one's probably the nerd one or something. I'm not sure. But anyways, guys, I'm AVX and I'm out.